Good morning, everyone. Let us begin our meditation this morning by bowing down to Shri Mataji, raising our Kundalini and putting on a bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji. Now let us begin by listening to the three great mantras.
Shri Now let's settle our Muladhara, first with Sri Ganesha mantra, followed by
Shri Ganesha Atavashesha. I'll play recorded music.
Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji, Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha.
Now for a prayer to Shri Ganesha. Shri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving. that you manifest within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings, and all these wrong ideas we have, all the wrong life we have had, just disappear like thin air, and let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us. Jai Shri Ganesha. Jai Shri Mataji. For this morning's talk, I was not sure what to play, so I've chosen a talk first thing this morning, which just came up. Right Heart Gives Solutions of Sri Rama. Sri Rama Puja 1987.
His qualities, if you have to imbibe, first of all, we have to understand the innate situation of Sri Rama. Sri Rama is placed on the right hand side of your heart. Right hand side, right heart. He is placed there. Now, in a human being, there is no right heart. If you tell somebody that's right heart, they say, what? There are 2 hearts or 3 hearts? In our Sahaja Yoga, we have 3 hearts. One is the left, another is the right, and one is the center. Now, the right heart is a very important thing. The right heart looks after the whole lungs, both the lungs, all the throat, the trachea, the nose, the inner part. The outer side is looked after. We can say the features are given by Shri Krishna, but the inner part of it is all done by Sri Rama. They are the same, but one acts as the inner part, the another as the outer part. It gives you the ears. From the inner part, Sri Rama does. He gives you the eyes in the inner part of the eye. Now, it's very important to have the inner side all right and the outer side. It's an example of Sri Rama. He never cared for the outer side or the outward looks of a person. Because he came before Sri Krishna, he tried to build up the inner side of a human being. So we can say, though he is on the right heart, he acts through your Hamsa Chakra and partly through your Vishuddhi Chakra in the inner side. Because Sri Krishna, in the inner side of it, is Sri Ram. It's Sri Vishnu. So, when somebody is, say, not good looking according to the Western standard, according to me, the Western standards are rather funny. Because Western standards don't look neither like Krishna or Sri Rama. The person like Sri Rama was a very healthy, tall person with his hands up to the knees. Ajanubhav. He is the one who has Ajanubhav. And he was plump. Both of them were plump. They had to be plump because they were, though they were born of the Agni, he was born of the Agni, but the water is the main element of Sri Vishnu. So they were all plump people. They were not thin like sticks, as today's modern ideas are, to be thin like sticks and like to be patient. But it doesn't mean all plump people are good. We always logically think that plump people are, if mother says so, then plump people are good. It's not the point. The inner side of it, the inner side of it is just the opposite. Inner side of it is absolutely beautiful and absolutely full of love, affection, and warmth. A person who doesn't have this is a sign of a person who is not a surgeon, first of all. A person who is very loud, talks loudly, speaks loudly, laughs at wrong places, must be half mad, but cannot be a surgeon. See, the softness of Sri Rama goes to the extremes where I call the sankocha the formality, the formal. But in the English language, formal is not the word, sankoch. He was once, when he was fighting Ravana, he was taking out with his arrow his 10 heads one after another. And if he took out one, then took out the second, the first one would come back. So because he had a kind of a blessing that nobody can kill him by hitting him on his head. So Lakshmana says, you know for definite that this Ravana cannot be killed by hitting on his head. So why don't you hit him in his heart? So he said the reason is this, that just now in his heart is Mahalakshmi, the Sita. Sita is sitting in his heart. And how can I hit him on his heart? Because she's dead, she might be hurt. So what's the use of hitting on the head, he said. He said, because once I start hitting him on the head fast, his attention will go there. As soon as his attention will go into his head, then I can hit him on his heart. See the sankoch. See the sankoch, the way he talked. Now, when it went ahead with it in his character, which was so beautiful, that you find he was such a consistent person. Whatever he said, all the life, he carried that. For example, he said, I'm the one who believes in one wife. Eka Patni. Now, he had a very nice wife, no doubt, very beautiful wife, but she had gone to Ravana and he was left alone. When they wanted to start a kind of a yajna called as Rajasuya Yajna, which was meant to be the conquering the whole world. Then they asked him, you have to marry because you have to have your wife. They said, no, I can't marry because nobody could be like my wife and I can't marry. I can forego this kind of a yajna, but I can't marry again. So then they said, all right, there's only one thing you can do is to make a statue of Sita in gold. And you have to use her, that statue, as a wife representing. He said, that I will accept. He took away all his ornaments, everything, and made that statue, and he did this thing. So whatever he said, he followed thoroughly. In his dharma, he was perfect. Another incident is that when Sita was lost, he never slept. He never slept on a bed, always on the Mother Earth. Never slept on a bed, always on the Mother Earth. The pain he had of his wife is very well described by all the poets of India. And when Sita left him ultimately, in a very mysterious way, she just disappeared in the Mother Earth, because Mother Earth had given her birth, so she disappeared into Mother Earth. Then Sri Rama became absolutely lost, and he jumped in the river Sharayu and disappeared in the water element from where he had come. Now this man had to give up his wife. In this contrast, you can see the wave rising and falling of a personality. The society in which he lived, the state which he ruled, had an objection for a wife who had lived with Ravana. And the public started talking about it. So as a good king, he just decided that his wife should be left forever. And then he sent her on a beautiful chariot with his prime minister and his brother Lakshmana, who took her down and left her, told her this is what has happened, and that Sri Rama has asked her to take you down to the ashram of Valmiki. As a result of that, she got very upset, and she said, she was Adishakti, so she didn't have to bother. She said, you just leave me here. Very self-respecting person. She didn't say, no, I'll come to him, or I'll sue him, I'll go in the courts, get all his money, how dare he throw me out. Nothing of the kind. That's the grace of a woman. Graciously, she said, all right. Now you have listened to your brother, I'm your sister-in-law, elder too. Now you obey me. And I tell you, as your sister-in-law, that you can now go, leave me here alone, and I don't want you to go any further with me to deport me with somebody. And she was pregnant. Here, if it happens, of course, horrible things can happen. But in India, if such a thing happens, the wife will kill herself, or she won't be able to bear it. I think both things are just the same in escape. If there's no aggression, then there is recession. But she said, no, I have to give birth to these two children. I can look after myself. All right, graciously is done it, I have nothing. And please tell him not to worry about it. And she told Sri Rama, Sri Lakshmana, that all right, you look after him. That's all I want. And she told the chief minister, the mantri, that you must look after the kingdom. See the dignity, see the balance, see the character, the personality of Sita. He was called as Maryada Purushottama. And look at his wife. She was equal to him in every way.
Let us pray that we have the softness of Sri Rama in our hearts. Let us have balance in our life, no matter what is going on. Let us go into meditation with our attention at Sahasrara. I'll put on some music, so if you wish not to listen to it, just mute your sound. Finish up with a little prayer. Your name is our truth. Mother, your name is our truth, your love is our support. Mother, your words fill us with joy. May our joy fill every universe. Mother, what may we do but serve you? What should we do but praise you? What can we do without you? Mother, most glorious, you are, and forever, Mataji Nirmala Devi. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you for joining in meditation this morning with us all. I'll play some more music for a little while if you wish to continue meditating. Otherwise, please feel free to finish up by bowing down to Shri Mataji, raising your kundalini and putting on a bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you for joining in this morning. Have a wonderful day ahead, and may the softness of Sri Rama and the beautiful qualities of Sri Ganesha's moonlight qualities of innocence be with you always. Jai Shri Mataji.